And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. As you can see, we've already started here. That is lovely. Gnabry! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I really like the look of Florian Wirtz, Peter. What's impressed me most is his decision-making, which has been grown through his youth years. That comes from his wonderful understanding of the space around him, and he can dictate the tempo of his play accordingly. And he's going to be a superstar in years to come.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Müller. Still goalless. Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Tabsoba. Bayer Leverkusen were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Clips it so gently. Spread neatly, now it's Coman. Müller, it's Müller! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Hendrick. Wirtz. That looks a good ball through. Davis.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Coman. Out of play for a goal kick. Neither side giving way, it has been tight.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Adli! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Bayer Leverkusen have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And he's in on big chance! Yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And the half-time whistle goes. Bayern Munich head back in at the break. after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway.
Bayern Munich clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Koeman. Tar kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Muller. It's Muller! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Andrick. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Koeman. He has found a way through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
Kimmich.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Back into the middle, Adli, and the shapes to shoot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
After 68 minutes is number 21.
Bayer Leverkusen take the lead. Got a throw in. Frimpong. Andrick.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. Real chance! And kept out by... Oh, terrible! Hits one! He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Frimpong.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
So nearly the perfect ball. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. He's going for goal! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Adli. Bayer Leverkusen have it back and can go again. Oh no, what has happened here? Davis. And they can counter here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's a decent clearance. And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And we're underway. He's found a way through. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
I doubt very much that this was in. There's the shot! And it's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that is a little undercooked. Interesting ball. Look at the space and the shots! He can get that clear. Rafinha spots it and intercepts. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Upamecano. Foden. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lima kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now this could... Oh, he's found him in space. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that was very necessary. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chouameni.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, these are, of course, early days, but we're in the unusual position here, potentially, of witnessing a team achieving their ultimate aim already. A win is what they need, and they certainly appear intent on getting it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. There's the whistle. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a little off target. Fiddles it through. Kane. And the ball's a good one here. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
He's got... Now the finish! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Robertson, first quarter of an hour gone. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
That's a nicely measured pass. Ribéry. No, that was never going to make it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good, strong hand by the keeper. He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass is just off target. No way through. Messi. Rodrigo.
There will be 1 minute
That's a
added
shade
time.
optimistic. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been...
There's the hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, nicely intercepted. Upamecano. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Rodrigo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This is promising.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He rises! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. They've done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Mbappe! Oh, should have put that away.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's intervened well there. Muller. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Tchouaméni gets over and intercepts. Muller. Hakimi looking to get on the end of this.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
All hands on deck for this one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodrigo. That's that, the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints.